What is going on, Guardians all across the Destiny universe? It's your boy Countdown Snipes here, back with another video, and today I'll be showing you guys how to get the exotic auto rifle, the Necrochasm. Yes, now I know there have been many videos posted about the Necrochasm in the past. People have gotten the weapon, but now that the Blade of Crota glitch has been fixed, and the recent patch that came earlier this week, I thought, why not take this on the internet to try to show everybody how to get the Necrochasm. Now, big shout out to my boy Mitchell Finesse. He helped me understand how to get the Necrochasm, and I'll be showing you guys how to do it. So first, you want to go to Earth. Earth is the very important, very first step. You want to go to the mission Fist of Crota. I would suggest making sure you have a fully leveled up character. Well, you don't have to have a fully leveled up character. It's not completely necessary. If you're level 30, that's fine. It's completely fine. But you want to make sure you can be able to play the Fist of Crota mission, because this is the easiest place to get the Blades of Crota to spawn. As you guys remember, in the Dark Below, the Blades of Crota would spawn in like around. They would come in like a public event, kind of like when you see the Pack of Wolves spawn prowling. But since it's not the Dark Below DLC, the Blades of Crota don't invade the world anymore like they used to pre-House of Wolves. But this is the very first step. What you guys want to do is boot up Fist of Crota mission. If you have it, it's the easiest way to get the Blades of Crota to spawn. Get the Blade of Crota spawn. In my hand right now, this is the Husk of the Pit. This is what the Husk of the Pit looks like. This is what you're going to be trying to get from the Blades of Crota. Now you'll see a bunch of ads, you'll see a bunch of Fallen and Hive around here. If you want to kill them, you can. This is honestly the spot I come to complete my Ares Morn bounties. I'll show you guys in later steps in the video, but what you want to do is you want to go straight through here. If you want, ignore all the ads. They're not that much of a problem. They won't follow you in. And you just keep going down this section of the map. You just keep going down here. Jump down there into that dirty brown water you'll always see. Turn this corner, and right there, you'll see them spawning in a Blade of Crota. Now, the thing about this is, you might think you kill it once you get it. It's not the case. Luckily, I got mine, my Husk of the Pit, pre-House of Wolves, so it was much easier to get. But here, when you do the Blades of Crota, you might get it your first try. You most likely will not. So, if you still need to get the Husk of the Pit, my suggestion, just do like I said here. Just keep going in, keep loading up a Fist of Crota mission, kill the Blade of Crota, and you'll eventually get it. It might take a couple of tries. If you're lucky enough and you've got it pre-House of Wolves before that glitch happened, then good for you. But if you don't have it, this is the surefire way to get it now, since the Blades of Crota do not invade the realm anymore. But now we are finished with this step. I'll see you guys in the next step. So now here, you guys have the Husk of the Pit. Yes, this is the Husk of the Pit. Now, what you will need to do with the Husk of the Pit is you will need to kill, I'm going to go to Husk of the Pit real quick. You will need to kill 500 Hive with this weapon. Yes, you will need to kill 500 Hive with this weapon. You see the cannibalism perk will not be upgraded any other way like you would think it would be, like by gaining experience and it eventually unlocking. No, any other enemy type you will not be able to kill. Fallen, Cabal, Vex, nothing else. Only Hive will unlock the cannibalism perk, so you can get the embalming orb upgrade, and I'll get to that in a later step. But you will need to kill 500 Hive, and the mission I suggest doing it on is the Dark Beyond mission, the very first mission that you do on the moon. It's a level 6, so it's extremely easy. You don't have to worry about anything. You just want to get to the part where you get to the Temple of Crota, kill everything, finish up the mission, killing the enemies with the Husk of the Pit that you got from the Blades of Crota. So as you can see, these enemies do not count towards the cannibalism. See, you want to eventually get to the Temple of Crota. There you can go on patrol and kill enemies in the temple, but I think this is the easiest way to do it, since when you first come out the first get to the temple, actually, tons of Thrall come rushing at you. Alkalites, I think there's a Shrieker, there's Shriekers, I'm pretty sure there's Alkalites inside the temple, and there's a Wizard. So this is extremely easy way to do it. It might take a while, so you know, just sit back, do it, mindlessly do it, put on some music, and you'll eventually get it. But yeah, make sure you kill those 500 hive, and I'll see you guys in the next step. So now you've killed the 500 hive, and you want to return to the tower. So you want to turn to the tower, and you want to go to Erismorn. I'm pretty sure we've all seen Erismorn before. She's been here for a while. You go to the left side of the tower. Weird woman with the ball in her hand, green ball in her hand. And now you saw the embalming orb earlier from the Husk of the Pit. The embalming orb is the thing that you'll need to upgrade the Husk of the Pit and turn it to the Eidolon's ally. I'm not really sure how that's pronounced. Eidolon's ally. It'll turn into a legendary. And the embalming orb is only obtained through Erismorn. You can't find it anywhere else. It's a legendary upgrade material. You can't find it from Hive. No one else will drop it. You have to buy it off Erismorn. And you'll need to have the Dark Below, obviously. You need to have 10 Black Wax Idol. And you need to be Crota's Bane rank 3. Now, in order to get Crota's Bane rank 3, you might seem, oh man, I gotta wait, you know, until I get to a 3rd rank of some random green lady standing in the corner to get the freaking embalming orb. It's gonna take forever. Trust me, it's not. I'm almost Crota's Bane rank 1, because I actually just started doing this because I never knew what the Husk of the Pit was for. I thought it was just like a random cool drop. So it's really easy. She has, I think, 5 bounties, 5 or 6 bounties, 5 bounties, and they give you 100 plus reputation. Yeah, 5 bounties, and you get 100 plus reputation from doing them towards the Crota's Bane. And so you just want to keep doing those every single day until you get Crota's Bane rank 3, and you'll be able to unlock the embalming orb, which is necessary to get the Eidolon's ally. So the embalming orb will not drop from any other enemy in the game, and it won't drop from anywhere else. You have to specifically get it from Erismorn. And a tip for one of the Erismorn bounties while we're here, when you have to kill the Knights who serve as Blades of Crota, and you do that bounty, you have to kill 3 Knights who serve as Blades of Crota. You just go back to the Fist of Crota mission, and you can keep doing that 3 times. It's extremely easy. And there are class-specific bounties here, so there may be stuff that's might be a little bit challenging or might be a little bit time-consuming, but all in all, it's worth it because you will be getting the freaking Necrochasm. You'll be on your way to getting the Necrochasm, and getting up your Erismorn rank is cool because she has some cool shaders like Midday and Sunsetting and Pre-Dawn. Sunsetting is probably one of the coolest shaders, but what's most important here is the embalming orb. So you want to make sure you do these bounties every day, and eventually you'll get to rank 3. It won't. You can do it within a week, within a weekday, 5 weekdays. But that's also you guys in the next step. So now we at the last and final step of getting the Necrochasm, the exotic auto rifle. And so the last part, the hardest part of getting the Necrochasm is getting the Crux of Crota to drop. Now the Crux of Crota will not drop anywhere else. It won't drop, just like the embalming orb. It will not drop from any enemies. It won't drop from any raid. It won't drop from any other raids except Crota's End. It won't drop from Vogue. It won't drop from PoE. You can't get it on a PoE chest like a Elder Cipher. The Crux of Crota will only drop from Crota on hard, which is level 33. I'm pretty sure it is. So in this step, getting the Crux of Crota, you'll need to fire up that Crota raid every week. Well, and you can do it 3 times. Obviously, if you have 3 characters, I would suggest having, well, once again, you don't need to have 3 max level characters. Why not? Why not have 3 max level characters? But you will need to have 3 characters if you want to be able to get the more chances of getting it. Actually, if you have the 3 characters, you can run it 3 times on hard with your buddies, and you have a higher chance of getting the Crux of Crota. Now, you're not guaranteed to get it. I have done Crota so many times on hard, and now this is like I just started this character. This is the 2nd week I've had this character. It's a level 34 now because I've prepared this hunter with all the gear and materials it'll need. Um, but playing Crota on hard, you know, I've gotten like a double exotic drop. I've gotten no Lambion and Truth off of Crota normal, and I've like yet to get an exotic from Crota hard ever. Only Crota normal and Vogue hard is where I usually get all the stuff. But you will need to run Vogue hard. Having 3 characters is recommended because it'll increase your chances of getting it. But the Crux of Crota is one of the hardest items to get. Not only is it extremely time consuming because you can only do it 3 times a week if you have those 3 max level characters, or 3 characters like I said. But not only is it extremely hard to get, like you have a limited amount of times to try and get it a week, so you know it can get kind of frustrating, and it may take a long time. You know, it may take me up until, you know, after the Taken King releases to get the Crux. But I'm going to try to get that Crux, you know, now that I know what to do with the Husk of the Pit. But yeah, getting the Crux of Crota is once you fully ranked up Aedion's ally, which is the legendary version of the Husk of the Pit once you put the Embalming Orb on it. The final upgrade will require the Crux of Crota, which is only obtained, once again, through Crota hard. So yeah, need to get this. I can't get the Crux right now because I've done with the with the raid on both of my characters. So I'm probably gonna try to work towards getting some gear for my 3rd character and completing these Erismorn brownies so I can eventually get this Embalming Orb and kill these Hive. But that's pretty much how you get the Necrochasm exotic auto rifle. Big shout out once again to Mitchell Finesse and helped me learn the steps on how to get this thing. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on my videos. It's amazing. I love you guys for that. And this has been the Countdown Snipe signing out, and peace.